Last time on Wow Nice Segue, when Rumplemints and Beatbox attacked, the boys put them to rest. But now, 2 weeks later, a new foe has appeared, the Beast. Can the boys vanquish this mysterious foe? Find out on this episode of Wow Nice Segue.
We're just hanging
My
out.
name is Betty Grable, and this is my co-host, Corey G. Mac Johnson.
And this is Wild Night Segue. Welcome to India's favorite podcast. We're top 10 in India, I think.
That means we're bottom 5 in Pakistan.
How you been, baby? It's been 2 weeks.
I feel like it's been more than
And you
2.
know, we've hung out since the last time we did a podcast.
We have.
We did. We hung out. We went and saw Craig Ferguson last weekend, I think, right?
I think.
Weekend before that,
I
maybe?
think I'm still mourning my knife that I had to throw in the trash.
Yeah. Forrest was afraid he wasn't going to get in.
Yeah, they were wanted people, and I forgot I had a knife in my pocket, and I've had that knife forever. It wasn't a good knife, but it was my work knife.
Yeah,
so I threw it in the trash, and then whenever we go up, the man didn't even wand me properly. He wanded my chest up, like
Oh yeah, you could have had it. You could have had it in your
forehead.
boot or anything. You had me freaked out because you were like, "Hey, I'm gonna stop by work and get ticket printed," and I was just like, we probably don't need to do that. And I looked at the email and it said, "Please,
Print your ticket
you must."
beforehand.
It said, "You must print your ticket." And I went, "Oh, we ain't got any printer ink."
Thankfully, they have a facility just outside the door made just for that.
I took a sliver of a gummy,
Just a sliver?
just a sliver, just enough to, and then that had me a little paranoid for a hot minute because I thought, Forrest can FaceTime me while we're in there and we'll watch it from the car. But no, as soon as they're like, "Oh, you can go right over here," and I went up to that thing and I showed him my
Here
phone.
you are, sir.
And he went, "Here
You're
you
like,
go."
thank God.
It was a big relief.
I would have liked to have smoked a whole blunt before seeing that.
Yeah, I wish I would have had 2 slivers.
What about just half?
Yeah.
What's your definition of a sliver?
Maybe like a third,
A third?
maybe.
Okay.
I like a half because I can function off a half.
Yeah, but for what we was doing, a whole would have done just fine.
A whole one would have put me. You guys wouldn't. You guys would have got up, and I'd still been cracking up, laughing, just sitting.
It
in the
was
chair.
good. He hasn't lost a bit of his spark.
He was fantastic.
I would go again in a heartbeat if he ever comes back to this Hodoc white trash area.
Yeah, he had me cracking up. Whenever he said, "I'm listening and I'm learning," he kept saying that. And in his show, he used to always he'd say something controversial, maybe, and he'd go, "CBS cares."
I'll wait your hate mail.
He used to say that. And then he kept saying, "I'm listening and I'm learning." And I like that. I said, I'm going to try to use that at work. That's a dark color for this drink.
That's exactly what color your urine's going to be after.
We are drinking the Beast.
Yeah, I walked in. He had cups over top of it, but all I
I was
could read
hiding
on
it
the
a
very
little bit.
bottom of it was the Beast. And I automatically knew
yeah.
what we were going to be drinking.
I've never had it. It's the Monster
It
Beast.
smells like regular Monster.
6% alcohol. Mean green. I used to dance to that name in college.
It tastes like a Monster.
It does taste
Do it to you. I don't know. I don't know if you can change the
that-
taste of Monster without it being hard liquor.
You got a point. Give me a white one. In one of these. I'm gonna select for a white Monster.
Oh, speaking of a white Monster.
I like a sweet bubbly treat after lunch at work. So I like a Monster Ultra of some flavor. I've got some of them
I don't
like.
expand that much. I drank my first ever white Monster like 2 months ago.
Oh.
And I was like, you know what? Because, I like original. Really, what I like is a NOS.
Oh yeah,
Which most people who drink NOS's died off. I remember when NOS first came out in like 2007.
Early Fast and Furious was real popular at the time.
But I would just drink regular Monster. But I I drank one the other day, and I was like, I understand why people go straight slutty over these.
I like them. They're only 10 calories. I like them have a nice sweet bubbly treat after lunch. Either sugar-free Dr. Enough or give me a white Monster or any kind of Monster.
You don't go herbal?
No, I like the normal original but sugar-free.
I'm an herbal slut.
I think they taste better than the regular.
Diet does taste better than regular, but herbal beats both.
I like those. Those are fun. If you've never had a Dr. Enough, you're missing out.
You know, for every 100 miles you go away from Johnson City, the price goes up by like $3. Can you imagine what one would cost?
Yeah, as long as my brother Danny isn't in town when he wipes out the entire region of Dr. Enough.
6 billion rupees.
Yeah. I've heard of stories of him stopping at like 3 or 4 food cities on the way up 81 and just clearing them out.
So Danny clears out Dr. Enough's.
Yeah.
And Matthew clears out Bapples.
That's true. My brother Matthew. Do you remember how many? He
I
had
want to say 5.
ungodly number of cases of
Bush Light
apples.
I swear, I think it was like 4 or 5. I helped put down at least 2 of them.
He was stocking those like months in advance, like 3 months ahead of time.
Where you got the Bapple? Just walk in, clear out everything.
Yeah, we had pretty much a whole fridge full upstairs.
Well, it's because it's like apple juice. It's the greatest creation.
I do
ever.
like them. They do taste good. Oh, we got a podcast we got to do. Yeah, I'm trying to work in that I'm listening and I'm learning thing. I like it. I'm trying to work that into work. I haven't figured it out yet. Oh, I got us a segue. This is a good one. This one was supposed to be a segue 2 podcasts ago. But when we had my brother Danny on, we got a little off track and fast. So this podcast or this segue is which animals would be the worst Uber drivers segueing into things you'd buy out of a vending machine if they were sold out of a vending machine.
Things that you would buy if they
were in a vending machine.
Like I just walk up to a vending machine, I see.
Yeah. First animal I can think of.
Sloth, number 1.
That one's up there. I was thinking of giraffe because his head's going to be poking out. It's probably going to hit the, traffic lights.
Giraffe would be a bad one, but sloth.
Sloth one would be really bad.
You've got a flight to make and you hop in and it's a sloth.
Oh, yeah, that'd be our look in Vegas.
I feel like I need to watch Zootopia and see who the cab drivers were in that.
Oh, that's a good point. That would be here. It would be horrible.
You ain't making that flight.
You're not. It doesn't matter what the traffic looks like. You ain't making it. I think I thought of rhino for a second, but it might be all right.
I'm gonna say a dog.
Dog would be bad. Anything.
Squirrel.
Yeah, you're wrecked.
Duh. He sees a vending machine full of squeakers, and he automatically runs.
A cat would be a bad one because I don't care about y'all.
That's true.
He's just up there making biscuits, kneading the chair in the passenger seat, and you're like, I don't care. I got 9 lives. Y'all don't.
Did you plug this into a generator?
Yeah, that one comes from ChatGPT.
Yeah, Chat fucked us on that one.
I mean, if I had to, something? Speaking of biscuits, would you buy a biscuit out of a vending machine?
I think I have.
Like the Wheel of Death kind of thing? Mm. Lowe's used to have one of those puppies.
Oh, undisclosed hardware, home improvement location.
Ace's Hardware.
Menards. I
never partaked in the Wheel of Death. I don't trust nothing in there.
I did. One time they stocked hard-boiled eggs. I think the guy was trying to get them off his truck. I ate every single one of them. It was a staple for 6 months after that they stocked it. And I would clear it out every time.
I am a sucker for hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, yeah. It was 2 hard-boiled eggs that came with its own packet of salt and pepper.
I like a little spice on my hard-boiled
I stopped at Sheets, a.k.a. undisclosed gas fill-up location, and they had buffalo hard-boiled eggs.
Ooh, I'd like that.
It was delicious. Speaking of, if you smell something during this, you now know why.
Oh, God, that's got to be some horrible farts.
Titus will tell you in the morning after he has to sleep.
That's got to be god-awful.
Yeah, I'm going to Dutch oven him, too.
He may be it.
He might be dead in the morning.
He may not make it. We get a Snapchat for Forrest. He's just distraught in the morning.
He's dead. Send over Julian. I am taking that cat second that dog passes. Titus is not a fan of cats in any way, shape, or form. And I love cats.
Forrest has offered that cat every day he comes over here.
The day Titus passes is the day he goes home with me. And then I have a feeling I return him in 2 days. He won't shut the fuck up.
He's not bad. My only issue we run into sometimes, I think there's something about cats, like sometimes they're like more attached to one person or the other. I'm not bragging here. I don't know if he's more attached to me or not, but whatever.
He seems.
I'm not bragging, but he does sometimes sleep in between my legs. I'll say that. Like on the knee pillow, he'll sleep on my knee pillow. And whenever I get up in the morning, he's with me the whole time. Sometimes, not as much recently because we let Ahsoka doesn't sleep in the crate every night. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. I'm not in charge of that decision. Whatever the boss says is what happens.
She gets parole every now and then.
And sometimes he'll do good and not. Sometimes he'll meow whenever I'm like in the shower, and sometimes they don't. That's really my only issue with him. It's just, how about you wait to do all that meowing until the sun starts coming up,
or when I leave, so somebody else has to hear it.
Yeah, yeah. Because we used to lock them downstairs. It was a big hassle every morning because I had to trick them downstairs. I'd lock the cat door. I'd have to put a chair on the other side because their litter is down here, and I put food and water down here with them. Okay, PETA, get off my back. I'd walk them down here with food, water, and litter. Okay, and I put a chair in the way on the other side because Indy, our other cat, would
fat back his way through. Yeah, Indy's got some.
Plow.
Indy's got some ass to him.
He would plow through. It would be like towards the end when we stopped doing it. It would take one shot.
Oh, he had the physics figured out where he needed to smack that thing.
He had it figured out, and he'd plow right through it. So we'd have to put a chair on the other side, like a kid's chair.
So he smacks into a little bit of resilience to it.
And it was, I got sick and tired of having to grab a chair, but then finally they do fine most nights now. But that's my only real problem. And sometimes Andy, he just wants pets all day long, and I'm like, I could have gave you pets earlier, but you won't show your face till the sun goes down. He was. I get they're nocturnal, but come give me some love. I want to go to bed now,
Well, I
Andy.
remember when y'all first moved in here and he hid above the water heater.
He'd come downstairs into the laundry room, climb on the water heater, climb on there's a shelf next to the water heater, and then on top of the
rafter.
He'd be on the ductwork.
He'd be up in there. I'd be like,
in the insulation.
where's that cat? And I'd look in there, I'd just see a set of eyes.
You just barely see
in the
eyes.
ceiling.
He doesn't do that as much anymore. But, so did you watch the Super Bowl?
No.
Well, I did. And that was...
I bet you damn near stripped down to your underwear by the end of it.
That was the greatest 4 hours of television history, by the way. Everybody said, oh, it's so boring.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what that part is.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, I haven't seen a single porno that's 4 hours. At least not said all the way through.
I've been running my mouth since November. The Seahawks were going to win the Super Bowl. The 2 weeks before the Super Bowl, I said, we're winning by 14 plus. And we won by 16.
Did you put any money on it?
I did not. But I didn't need to. We won, and it was the greatest. There was a Super Bowl commercial that I really liked. I was going to ask you if you watched it, if you had one you liked. They're not good anymore. Most Super Bowl commercials aren't that good. You maybe get one or two that's good. I
was out whenever Marvel decided they were going to do a Doomsday ad in the middle of it.
I've never really been a big commercial.
That Budweiser commercial was pretty good. The one with the eagle.
That's the one from this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Peyton Manning and Shane Gillis.
No.
Okay. The one I'm thinking of had Shane Gillis, Peyton Manning, the keg of beers rolling. You know that hill that people like run down, and that's like the challenge is to run down it as fast as you can?
Yeah.
The kegs roll.
You would not last long in that competition because you just want to roll down it laying down.
I saw a Bud White and people rolling down a hill.
That's my kind of people.
Said,
That's my event.
I'm in.
Beer and heels? I'm game.
Give me a Bud White.
You know, if rolling laying down was an Olympic sport, you'd at least be bronze.
I think I'd be the Michael Phelps of that field. Give me a hill right now. I may regret it in the morning, but let this beast kick in a little bit, and I'll roll down that hill.
I think you've had enough to roll down a hill.
All right.
All you gotta do is ask
We'll be
Corey.
right back.
You ain't gotta ask Corey Jones twice about rolling down a hill.
Yeah.
Corey, would you roll down that? Oh shit, he's already doing it. I remember whenever we got to that cabin for your bachelor party. You see, we pull up, and it's on the side of a mountain, and the whole backyard is a hill, a little flat spot, another hill. He walks out and goes, "Oh my God, it's perfect."
Yeah, we pulled in. I said, somebody's rolling down that puppy tonight.
I said, "It's you."
That's one of those things you do something one time, and it just becomes your thing. I rolled down the hill one time.
You evolved. Once upon a time,
And-
if we drank, you wouldn't go to bed without vomiting.
Yeah.
And then I think it had to mature into I have to roll until I feel the need to vomit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember the second night, there was the small hill on the side. I rolled down it, and I heard somebody say, it might have been you, say, "Oh, he's done." And I took offense to it.
I think it was me. It was either me or Woods.
I said, "Oh, no, I'm nowhere near done." And I popped right back up.
It was the second roll that did him in.
I'm pretty sure the second one, Woods rolled down it right behind me. So as soon as I stopped, he kept rolling and rolled over top of me.
We set up a slip and slide down the front hill, did we?
Yeah,
not?
we did do that. You and Woods got like grass cuts all over.
Oh yeah, I was ate up. Well, I was also ate up from the floating excursion, the tubing experience.
Yeah. Your butt took a hit. And then we went to.
I remember a 4-hour debate on which was better, X-Men or Dragon Ball Z, because we had the two experts,
Oh yeah,
with Danny and Woods.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go X-Men, but I am currently in a Dragon Ball Z rewatch at work.
Have you started
still.
Dexter yet?
No, I'm in the
gonna
booth.
Strangle you. We will never have another podcast because I'm about to strangle this man.
I'm in the booth
6
saga.
months.
I got
6 months.
I got like 50 episodes left. I should probably be done.
And then they'll be like, well, you know what? I went ahead and started Dragon Ball GT.
No, I think I'm done after.
And then what? GTZ or some shit? Kai?
GT is not canon, so it doesn't count. Super is the one they're doing now. I've never watched any of it, but the only things I see of it, they have a new colored hair every time, and I can't keep track of what is what.
There's only 10 to 20 fucking levels of say it. Every episode, they're like, well, he's going to scream for about 15 more minutes and hit another one. How powerful Goku is all determined by how long
really
you give
funny.
him to scream.
I just watched the episode where he turns Super Saiyan 3 like 2 days ago. He doesn't scream as much as you say, but he just
pretty
screams
fucking close.
for a good chunk of it. And he's only doing that just to waste time, like to buy time for Goten and Trunks. He's not even like trying to beat Boo.
I assume
He's just
he's
wasting
trying to
time.
buy time so they can get the Dragon Balls and revive Krillin.
Trunks does have to go get the Dragon Radar. So, you're not far off.
Oh, I've watched my fair share of regular
Krillin
Dragon
pretty
Balls.
much does nothing anymore.
Because he's either dead or he's worthless. He's
Yeah.
he's the strongest human on Earth, and yet he's still worthless when they're doing what
you're
they're
not
doing.
wrong. The power scaling in Dragon Ball Z is nuts by the time you get to like the Buu Saga, because you're like, all right, Master Roshi basically does nothing in Dragon Ball.
No.
He just does something perverted every time he's on the screen.
Oh,
and then he'll
heart,
go.
That listen, If there was a Me Too movement in Dragon Ball,
Hey, I saw a video. Somebody was like, "What if your favorite celebrity was on the Epstein list?" And they're like,
Master Roshi is absolutely on the Epstein list. Absolutely.
They're like, "I'm pretty sure Goku's not on the Epstein list." And then the first comment with like 10,000 some likes, it says Master Roshi is
100%. He gave Epstein the idea. Listen, there's two memorable things I can remember. Two scenes. One is whenever he rips off his outfit and he's ungodly muscular. Like, he just rips it off and he's built like a goddamn tank. And then the episode where he shrinks down when Boba is about to go use the bathroom and he gets in the toilet.
Yeah, that's the Dragon Ball. But yeah, Dragon Ball is a little too out there.
You tell me they rein him in Dragon Ball Z?
He barely does anything. He's barely in it. Yeah. His whole,
don't get me wrong, I love Master Roshi, but he is the biggest perv.
His whole use in Dragon Ball Z is that he owns a house.
They eat there. They stop
if
by.
They need a hideout, they go to Roshi's Island. But I have about 50 episodes left. I know that sounds like a lot, but I'm banging out like 20.
He's already watched 600. What's 50?
I'm banging out like 20 to 25 a week.
I need a blood pact at this point. That after this, you were going to start Dexter.
Yes, I have Paramount Plus downloaded on my phone.
I was about to say, I will give you my login shit.
Ready to go. And every time I bring up what I'm watching at work, I can just feel them judging me.
Fuck them.
And I have to just be like, I know.
When was the last time you sat and watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
The cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
I think we watched it not long ago with Liam.
Listen, I just sat down one day about 3 years ago. I had never watched it.
Oh, yeah. I remember watching it when it came out.
I was like, I don't know why, but I'm going to do this. Instantly hooked.
The cartoon was fantastic.
It's amazing.
Yes.
I don't give a damn if I was a 28, 29-year-old man.
I've never seen any of the other spin-offs, and I've seen the live action, the remake, not the show, not the movie. I never watched the movie.
I see how this goes.
I just heard the movie was garbage.
In a month, I'm going to ask Corey, have you started Dexter? I was going to, but then I saw they uploaded all the Yu-Gi-Oh episodes. I had to.
Well, we'll see about that.
From what I remember, it gets as convoluted as Dragon Ball does.
You know, I barely remember anything about Yu-Gi-Oh.
I remember the first season.
Might be a perfect
Very
time
well.
to refresh my memory.
Fuck you.
I got a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, Valentine's Day weekend. That's when we went to Craig Ferguson.
It was.
The day before that, me and Abby went and did a couples massage. And we got there, and I went to they're like, hey, you got to use the bathroom. And, man, it hit me at the perfect time. I said, you know what? We're a little early. I kind of got to poop. Don't want to poop when I'm getting a massage. That'd be horrible. I was like, this is perfect timing. Let me go ahead and poop here. So I poop. You know, everything's good. Stand up. Go to flush.
Toilet's broken.
The water. It normally goes down, right?
This time it went up.
It went up.
Don't tell me it went sideways.
And it kept going, baby.
Did they have a plunger in there?
It kept going. It got to the top, and then it went all the way down. This thing had to be using 15 gallons of water per flush. I about had a panic attack.
I don't care if you put a whole baby in here. It's going down.
I about had a panic attack. And I was like plotting my escape because there's no plunger. They never have plungers in public. I'm like looking. I'm like, there's got to be an exit, fire exit back here somewhere.
You're thin enough now. You can go through a window if you have to.
I'll text Abby.
Meet me in the car.
Meet me in the car. But thank God it flushed. And I was like, I definitely need this massage now because I'm stressed out and tense.
You carry all your stress in your asshole.
We got us a ranking.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Oh, this one is about done.
So I heard we're gonna do a rapid fire ranking, just back and forth, starting at 5, going down to 1.
My 5, your 5, or all mine then all yours?
My 5, your 5, my 5, my 4, your 4.
Okay.
And we'll just go fast as we can.
He told me in the beginning we're going to do it like when Danny was here, forgetting that A, I was probably a little drunk, and B, I don't listen to these.
Yeah, I had to tell him what we did. So the ranking is the worst things to hear from your doctor that aren't fatal. Okay. Aren't fatal. My 5 is you're fat, and that'll be $10,000.
My 5 is, well, it really shouldn't do that, but there's nothing I can do about it.
My 4, well, your balls feel pretty good. The doctor will see you now. Hold up.
My 4 is, I'm not even a doctor.
Let me Google something really quick.
That's funny because my 3 is hearing the YouTube video begin. Hey guys, today we're doing blank.
My 2 is, hey, I know that was you that went and flushed clogged that toilet up down the hallway. I saw you go in there.
My number 2 is, I've never seen that before.
My number 1 is don't mind me asking, but your wife, she's kind of hot.
My number 1 is, well, that's just going to have to go.
Google is, as someone in
don't tell me.
field.
Do not tell me.
As someone in a field, Google comes in handy quite a bit.
But
There's
Google is also extremely helpful.
There's a website in my field, directly in my field, that's very...
WebMD?
No, it has come in clutch for years. Big fan of that website. Don't need it as much anymore, but I have to bust it out every now and then.
Yeah, when I had to go get a chest scan, and I had to wait 45 minutes.
Did you have to get an X-ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you to come see me, baby.
Yeah. I told Corey. I was like, I've been waiting for 45 minutes. I was in there for 2 minutes once they got me in.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, yeah, sometimes it's like that. But I was like, I don't think the piece of equipment you have will do a chest scan, but I'm going to need you to knock it out for me.
I can make it work. I'll take you down the hallway if mine can't do it. It'll be all right. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, in and out.
Yeah.
I was there for an hour. 2 minutes of it was actually getting
Probably
scanned.
took you longer to walk out to your car.
It did, yeah.
And you were in the room.
Yeah, she said, press up against this, and then she ran behind her little blast-proof casing and went click.
She said, these are perfectly safe. And she ran
runs off.
as far as she could.
That, like, it says, the technician says, oh, this is perfectly safe. That them, and it shows a picture of, like, a cat in, like, a file box, and all you can see is its eyes behind the handhole.
Whenever I used to work with Woods, whenever we'd go do mobile pictures.
Mobile?
Yeah, you can take it to the.
I could have went to the park and had you come out there.
To people's ER rooms or whatever. Oh. And we got the button on a cord.
You run out of the room.
It was you back up just out of the room, basically out of the room around the corner. I used to walk. To make Woods laugh, I used to try to stretch that cord out as far as it could go, and it would make him laugh so hard. And then he was always like,
wait, does it start curled up like an old wall telephone cord?
Yeah,
I can imagine being the patient watching that cord go, and it starts to uncurl, and then it's just fully tight, and you hear click.
Yeah, because Woods would walk straight out to where they could see him, and then I go around the corner, and I go
I'd be out in pediatric by the time I
15 feet. I feel like 15 seconds goes by before we even get to hit the button, and Woods is having to not try to die laughing, and I just do it to try to make him laugh in front of somebody, see if he could hold it. He always did a pretty good job.
Oh, as a patient, if I watched that fucking curled up wire,
if you saw me and Woods walk into your room,
I'd be like, I'm dying.
You want the last little bit of this, baby? That sounded like me peeing. Oh,
you got a dribble on me.
Oh, baby, let me lick it off you.
I think it's about that time.
This podcast is about over. We've got everything. We got Wellness Segue on Facebook. We got Twitter.
Wow, nice nudes.
We got Twitter. Wellness Segue 12. Uniform stuff. You want to talk to me about NFL uniforms? Uniform_monitor on Twitter.
If you're the one Indian guy that keeps messaging us every week, please stop.
I don't know if there's just one. I think
there's two or three. Yeah. At least once a week, we'll get like three, and I'll look down at it, and I'm like, what is this shit? Do you want to boost your podcast? We're not the type of podcast you want to get out there.
You got to find us.
I make this for my mother to make her giggle once a week.
You stumble upon us.
You're scraping the bottom of the bucket, baby.
We've got you can listen to us on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever. We're everywhere. Let us know. Ask us questions. Segues. Movies to watch. We haven't done a nice movie in a hot minute. Yeah.
I bought Backdraft just so it couldn't be used against me. And
I guess I can take that off of my Forrest ain't got that DVD note in my note app on my phone. I got some good ones that
we need to do that again, but I don't know if my liver is completely recovered from the last time. I think I did 20 shots in about 15 minutes.
If you haven't go, it was
a massacre.
The episodes are titled Wine Ice DVD, and there's two of them. There's Wine Ice DVD 1 and then Wine Ice DVD 2.
By Wild Ice DVD 2, Forrest is on the couch out there just plastered.
That first time we did, we killed you. And I didn't expect it to go that way. But yes.
My mom.